Vamos, everybody! The first watch along of 2026 is here. And let me tell you, there's going to be many of them to come. Yeah, I hope we're all doing well. Hope we're having a good start to the new year. And you're still too short, Mike. I'd love to see it. How we doing? How we doing, Mike? How we doing? Just turn my speakers down on my monitor as the match on. Looking at our starting 11, I think Rafinha is going to be the one that is in attacking midfield. Obviously, Rashford will be on the left. Yamal on the right. I want Yamal more in the middle. But whatever it is, what it is. Or when you go live on TikTok, I can finally go live back on there again. Hallelujah for that. After I temporarily couldn't. That was really annoying, but Espanyol, to be fair to them, they're having a good season. They're in 5th. So yeah, they're having a very, very good season for their standards. And even though we usually struggle going away to them anyway, but even more so now when they're actually having a good season for once. So yeah, it'll be a tough one, and of course, Juan Garcia is going to get a bit of a reception because obviously he is a former Espanyol player and he joined us directly from them. So yeah, they're not exactly going to be happy about that. But we're here for the 3 points. We want to start off 2026 with a bang. We want to start out 2026 with a bang. That is exactly what we want to do. I know that's you, Mike. Mike is over on the YouTube as well. Scenes. And we're still 2 shut out, which is what we love to see. I can't believe we're in 2026, man. When it feels like yesterday, it was like 2020. And now it's 2026. So what's going on here? Also, big news. Wolves actually won a game of football. Yeah, that was a shocker. Wolverhampton Wanderers actually won a game of football. That is actually mind blowing. I didn't think they'd win a game up. The lights have gone out in Espanyol Stadium. Just waiting for the players to come out, of course. Oh, it's a light show, clearly. God, they're making more of a big deal of this than what we do, that's for sure. De Jong is in the thing. You're sick of the ads on Twitch? Yeah, I don't blame you, to be fair. I don't blame you. I put the adverts on like the lowest amount you can possibly put them. Yet I just feel like they have a mind of their own at times and they just put the adverts there just to wind people up. They just wind people up. So yeah, I think YouTube's definitely the better place to be. The better place to be. The better place to be. Right, come on then. Let's just destroy Espanyol. Destroy Espanyol. Absolute saints. Put them back in their place. That's what we need. We need to put them back in their place. Yes, I did see Rangers won, Mike. I did see indeed. Yeah, it was comeback win because of course they got battered in the first half. I watched the majority of the game and they got battered in the first half, but then in the second half they just managed to turn it around. I do admit I think they have Butland to thank massively because in the first half, like if it weren't for him, I think Celtic would have scored about 3 or 4. So yeah, massive credit to Jack Butland for Rangers. They won't care about that. Oh, Kubasi with a fresh trim. Hello. Yes, pal. Kubasi's coming to 2026 with a fresh trim. Absolute scenes. And we're wearing the red shorts, which is a bit interesting, but we move. We move. Sit down, Espanyol. Shh. Ah, well, one of their fans has got a half and half scarf with Espanyol Real Madrid. Oh, man. Well, honestly, Mike, the first half, Rangers got battered. Rangers got battered in that first half. Red and White Wizards. Yeah, Sunderland play tomorrow, don't they? It was against Tottenham. Could be a decent. I think Sunderland will win that, to be fair. The form Tottenham have been in, I wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't be surprised. Would not be surprised to get Stream Deck loaded on my phone as well. Actually, I should get this other thing up. Fold. Good old Voldemort. Good old Waldemar, who's absolute pile of Aljaka. Who's an absolute pile of chod. Rafinha hat-trick tonight. Calling it. Rafinha hat-trick tonight. Of course, the last time we played in this stadium, we won La Liga. We officially won La Liga. So, that was great. That was absolutely fantastic, actually. So, another win tonight, please, and that would go a very long way in obviously keeping us at the top and extending our lead, even though it may be only temporary. Of course, we have a 4-point lead over Real Madrid at the minute. But, of course, we want to be extending that lead. Extend that lead as much as humanly possible. One of their players has made 100 appearances. Got a hell of a shirt or whatever. Super Juan Garcia. They've actually, what they've had to do, because obviously Juan Garcia is going to get a bit of a hostile reception from their fans. So what they've had to do is they've had to put like a net just behind the goal to stop the Espanyol fans from doing anything stupid. Good, yeah, they can. Safe to say they are a bit of a stupid lot. That's just another that. Prediction: I think we'll win. I think it'll be close. 2-1. I think it'll be 2-1. 2-1. Yeah, they've had to put nets behind each of the goals. Because obviously one for the first half, one for the second half, just so Juan Garcia doesn't get pelted by crap. Well, wait, man, ref. Can we get underway, please? Early goal would be vital in this. An early goal would be huge, because then obviously it'll silence the crowd. Like, vamos! Let's start off 2026 where we left off in 2025. And let's shut up these Espanyol fans because they're getting on my nerves. And Pau Cubarsí with a fresh trim. Things you love to see. Koundé, Yamal. It's as I predicted, Rafinha is in the attacking midfield position. Oh, he's going to be going a bit, yeah. Can I put a dash for El Ali instead of an apostrophe? Oh, you want me to put a dash? Okay. Well, that can be changed. Don't you worry. That can be changed. What made me a Barca fan? Well, good question, Kai. I became a Barca fan because my family liked the club. So, yeah. And also, as well, obviously, like, I just like the whole concept of the club. And, yeah, it was, like, one of the very few clubs I knew before football. And Messi's my idol, so... And he made me fall in love with football. So, yeah. Basically, that's it. But how we doing, though, Kai? Who's rattled, Mike? Who's rattled? There we go. Is that better, Mr. Roberto? Is that better? Put the dash next to El Hilali. Can't put a dash. Wait, Caicedo or Palmer? Palmer. Palmer, my opinion. Toby, how we doing? How we doing? You can't put a dash. No, I've put a dash. Look, there's the dash. Between obviously El and Hilali. That's a comma. Oh, you want the actual dash? I thought you just meant like that. Like that, then. Like that, then. Yeah, I'd take Palmer, personally. Don't get me wrong, Caicedo's good. And I think like he'd be a... Well, then I can't do it, so you're just gonna have to cry more. That's all I'm gonna say. Well, that's what I call it, as like a thing. Like a line. I just call that a line. I don't call that a dash, I call that a line. But, you know. Anyway, can we now focus on the match? Ferran nearly had a chance, but he couldn't control the cross from Yamal cutting in from the right-hand side. Yeah, don't get me wrong, Caicedo's like a very good player, and him alongside Pedri would be an absolute treat. But, I would take Palmer. I would take Palmer. Personally. Personally. Come on, then. Is their keeper going to take this? Dimitrovic. You know what about Dimitrovic? He always seems to have a masterclass whenever he plays against us. Whether when he was at Eibar, Sevilla, Espanyol, he just always seems to have a masterclass against us, and it's very, very annoying. But, here. Caicedo's a dollar store city. There's your Mal cutting in from the right-hand side. Costin. Ferran's trying to control it, but failed miserably. Now Espanyol on the ball. They're trying to take it forward themselves. Dolan hat-trick. No chance. We're not going to let a former Blackburn player score a hat-trick. No, we got better standards than that. Oh, crap. He could be in, though. Dolan. Tyrese Dolan. Shoots, but it's blocked by Bowder. Eric Garcia just about clears it. Okay, the high line. Yeah, I had a nice 2 weeks away from the high line, and my blood pressure wasn't getting risen. So, yeah, let's not be doing that again, boys. Yeah, because that was a bit sus. That was a bit dodgy defending, I'm not gonna lie. Very dodgy defending. When that Kunde, that's yours every day of the week against Mia. Nice. I thought the referee was going to give them a free kick there. It would have been absolutely fuming if he had give a free kick there. Nice. Forced to Rashford. Oh, he's tried to play a first-time ball in for Ferran, but just about gets intercepted by Calero, the number 5, I believe it was. Oh, so close there. Very, very close. But yeah, seems a bit end-to-end so far, this match. Seems a bit end-to-end at the moment. But not Gerard Martin. Or should I say Gerard Maldini, considering he's pretty much put his stamp on the team. Quite heavy snow. Yeah, there's been a lot of snow here, to be fair. Been a lot of snow here where I am, in the UK. Been a lot of snow. A bit surprisingly as well, because I don't think there was even in the forecast for snow. But, hey, it came. I wish it came 2 weeks sooner for Christmas, but, you know. Of course, this is the first time I'm live, well, I'm doing something on TikTok in 2026. I hope you have all had a great new year so far, and, yeah. Hope you've had a great Christmas as well. And yeah, let's start off 2026 with a bang, hopefully. Hopefully. Right, it's Kabazi with a fresh trim. Fresh trim, pow. That's what I love to say. Right, De Jong, the captain's armband, of course. Rashford, playing over on an overlapping run for Bowder, crossed into the box, so it's cleared away by Calero again. Forced the corner. Yeah, that was a good little build-up there from that left-hand side. De Jong, Rashford, Bowder all linking up. Bowder might have just been offside in the build-up that, so if it had gone in, that might have been a very tight VAR check. Might have been given as a goal kick or whatever. Of course, Wigan. How can I forget you? Yeah, it's been given as a free kick for Espanyol. Yeah, how are we doing, Wigan? Hope you had a good Christmas and New Year. Hope you had a good Christmas and New Year. And of course, happy 2026 to you. Hope Wigan can do the madness. Oh, referee, man. You seriously giving them a free kick there? Right. Let's see that. I mean... It's soft, but I can kind of understand why you give it. Rashford kind of catches his leg as he's trying to kick the ball, so he's trying to stretch in and boot the ball away, but then he didn't get the ball and he accidentally boots the guy's calf. Is it his calf? No, his shin. Sorry. His shin. So yeah, that happened. Like they've got themselves a free kick. Oh, Rashford's putting on a tee for them! Oh my god. Espanyol through the rats yet. Not that I've seen. Not that I've seen, but even if they have, Robert, they wouldn't get very far because they put like a protective net in front of the fans to like obviously stop them from like throwing stuff or whatever at Joan Garcia. So yeah, I don't think those rats or whatever they'll try and throw will get very far. It's Wigan. It is Wigan indeed, Mike. Over on the old ticker of the talk. Oh, jeez. Got a good header there. Cabrera, even, sorry. The number 6. El Capitano. for them. Yeah, Espanyol putting pressure on us with a few corners here. Esposito's taking this one. Whipped in. Kunde's cleared it. Another corner. Jesus Christ, man. It's just corner after corner. We're kind of having to survive the storm at the minute. Of course, Espanyol are going to have the crowd on their side well, that's for sure. They're for sure going to have the crowd on their side. And Esposito's taking this again. You know what they're going to do? They're just going to keep whipping it in. I'm pretty sure there's a stat there saying that Espanyol scored a lot of their goals this season from set pieces. So, yeah, I think it's safe to say that we got to be a bit careful from like corners and free kicks. I've had a good day. I have indeed, Wigan. I very much have indeed. Have you had a good day? Hope you have had a good day as well. Hope you have had a good day as well. Hope you've had a good day as well. How we doing, Gibbo? How we doing? How we doing? You having a good day? Nice, Wigan. Good to hear. Good to hear. Wait, is De Jong dropping a bit deeper in the midfield? Of course, Gibbo. Of course I remember you. You're the GOAT. Well, after Wigan, of course. How we doing here, Chavez Edits? How we doing? Right, Yamal. And Rafinha. Right, come on, we need this goal. Just to silence the Espanyol crowd, really. Yamal cutting in from the right-hand side. Dinked in. Tries to find De Jong, but it's cleared away. Bit ping-ponging at the minute. Rafinha does win the header, but it's managed to be cleared away before it fell to a Barca player. Oh, yes, Harrison. Yes, I do remember you. Here, Trustee Edits Harrison. How we doing? Of course I remember you. Hope you've all had a good Christmas and New Year. Been painfully watching Tottenham? Yeah, you lot have been pretty... Not great. Not great. I send my sympathy to you. It's Ferran. Rashford tries to control it, but he couldn't fully control it, hence Espanyol able to clear it. We're finally starting to get a good spell of possession here, so that really helps. There's Balde. Over to Gerard Martin. Gerard Maldini. Some would say. Some would say. You feel like you're being punished. Oh. Well, the only thing is, it can only get better, right? That's what you've got to say. That's what you've got to just say to yourself. It can't get any, well, it could get worse, but really, it can mostly just get better. Maybe that's just false hope, but like, I don't know. He won't want to watch Tottenham tomorrow. Oh yes, Tottenham playing Sunderland, so yeah, that'll be a tough game. Mukiele hat-trick. Oh man. If that happens, then I will send my deepest condolences to Gibbo tomorrow. For tomorrow. Deepest condolences. Oh, man. Oh, Rashford, that's not a good ball. Jesus, man. What are you doing? Frank said no signings incoming, and he said he's not happy in the job. What he wants to play for a draw. Oh, dear. That is that's not good optimism, is it? He wants to play for a draw. Oh, okay. That's a bit, bleak. I mean, I don't expect us to make any signings, to be honest, but we have been linked to a few people. João Cancelo's been linked, because apparently he's going to leave Saudi Arabia, so he's been linked with us on a loan deal. I think been linked with Nathan Ake as well, recently. So that'll be a bit interesting. That'll be a bit interesting. If any of those actually do happen. I don't think any of them will be happening, to be honest. I think, honestly, the squad we have now is the squad we're going to have for the rest of the season. Because due to La Liga's ridiculous FFP restrictions, I just don't think we're going to be able to sign anybody. It is. La Liga, unfortunately. Yamal plays a nice ball through for Kunde on the overlap and run. Kunde's in the box. Oh, he's tried the shot. Why did he try the shot? He should have tried to find somebody to square it to. So the thing is, you're feeling like you may need to give up on football and watch Brazilian volleyball. Hey, no, just hang on till March, Gibble. Hang on till March, and then you can watch Formula 1. I can teach you about Formula 1. How about that? I'll give you a bit of an education on Formula 1. That will help. Just wait till March. Oh, man. Right, your mouth cutting in from the right-hand side. All you know is that the car can go boom. That is true. That is very true. Yeah, just hang on till March and I can teach you a bit about Formula 1. I could teach you a bit about F1. Or even better, you could just watch the darts right now. You could watch the darts, because Luke Littler's playing, what's he called? That what's his name? That Dutch bloke? Van de Veen or something like that. Need to educate myself. I mean, I'm not an expert on Formula 1, but I like to think I know quite a bit about Formula 1. Darts is like watching Man City versus Spurs. Good old darts. Hey, I think it's only good when Stephen Bunton's on, personally. Hey, there's Rashford. Oh, these few sloppy passes to so far, Rashford. Littler is Man City. I'll tell you what, Luke Littler's starting to become a bit of an arrogant so-and-so, if you ask me. The way he went on the other night after he was getting a bit of stick from the fans. Like, seeing how they pay his wages and stuff like that. Like, grow up here, really. Like, that's just so pity, in my opinion. Like, he's basically like saying, well, you can bill me as much as you want because you're the idiots who pay my my price tag. You're the ones who pay my wages. What a bellend. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, I mean, the only exception for him having that kind of behaviour is that he's a kid, he's 18. So hopefully he'll learn from that and realise, look, I can't go on like that. Like, that just seems like a spoiled brat. But I guess it depends on the people who he has surrounding him, really. There's Balder, driving forward, trying to look for an option, gives it to Rashford. You want to throw in at least after Dolan. Yeah, Dolan. I keep butchering his name. But yeah, Dolan. Makes darts, let him makes darts more fun. Fair. Fair enough. Fair enough. I suppose we need a bit of egos there. But yeah, I'm a Stephen Bunton #1 fan. Mainly because of the walk-on. Titanium, if you know, you know. Right, Bowder. But a lot of action on this left-hand side for the pitch for us so far. De Jong switching the play over to Koundé on the right. Of course, trying to drive the ball forward here. Trying to see if Espanyol leave any gaps in behind. Rafinha, De Jong. Pedri's on the bench for this one, so if we do need to call upon Pedri, we've got him. Of course, Lewandowski is as well. Rashford whipping in the cross, but easily dealt with by Calero there. Easily dealt with by Calero. De Jong's won it back after a few ping-ponging sessions. Yeah, the ball is loving the ping-pong at this moment in time. I think it's safe to say we might have found our best starting back line, to be fair. At this moment in time, I feel like this is probably Hansi Flick's most trusted defence. Balde on the left, Koundé on the right, and then Kubazi and Gerard Martin as the centre-back partnership. I feel like that's probably the way Hansi Flick sees his best defence at the minute. You read Pedri could only play 30 to 40 minutes. If that's all he can play, then hey, he can still make the difference in that period of time. He can still make the difference in that period of time, even if it is only that small period. Even if it is only for that small period of time. Balde. Jean Martin. Yep, Joan Garcia is getting whistled like big style. Mickey Van de Ven. Oh, yeah, Van de Ven. 100%. He's walking out now. I was a bit I mean, his walkout's alright, but it's not like top tier, like say like a Bunton or Littler's walkout. Hell, even Luke Humphries is a walkout. I predict a riot. That is absolute peak. Balde. Trying to look for a cross, but Dolan's defending him quite well. Trying a few trickery. Balde whipped in the cross, but it's dealt with. Yeah, I don't think we should really be doing crosses that much because that's kind of Espanyol's bread and butter, really. FIFA pack opening music. Yeah, that. That's that Vander, whatever his name is, music. When you open a pack on like FIFA FIFA 13 or something. Like when you'd see like all like KSI and all them doing like pack openings, and then you just hear the proper like hype up dubstep music. Boom, like that. Oh man. When you pack like team of the season Messi or something. Oh my days. Right, Kabazi. He needs a better walkout song. Rafinha's kind of interchanging really with Yamal. So sometimes Yamal will be in the 10, but then other times Rafinha will be in the 10. So they're just kind of interchanging with each other. Doesn't really allow Espanyol to really stick with them, really. Yamal's now on the ball. Tries to cross in towards Ferran Torres, but it's an easy catch for Dimitrovic. Easy catch for him, unfortunately. I tell you what, Yamal hasn't tried the outside the boot cross yet. That feels a bit weird. He hasn't tried the outside the boot cross yet. It's a bit bizarre. Espanyol. Oh, crap, they're in. I think they're in here. The number 9, he shoots. Big saves, one. Oh my god, get away. Jesus Christ, Gerard Martin got in the way a bit. He's down. Ref. Little whistle, yeah, thank you. Massive save, though, from Juan Garcia to deny Fernandez there, their number 9. Through on goal there. Vital save. Vital save. Now, Gerard Martin's down in a bit of pain. Hopefully he's going to be alright. Oh, look like a handball. Build up to that from Esposito. Exposito, however you say his name. Yeah, Fernandez was on side as well. Gerard Martin was playing him on. The high line was breached. But thankfully, Juan Garcia is there to save the day. Thankfully, Juan Garcia is there to save the day. Super Juan. Against his former club. Of sorts. Espanyol. You fought. You fought. Juan Garcia didn't clatter Gerard Martin. It was, one of their players that got clattered. Juan Garcia was just trying to push him out the way. Because he was trying to clean the ball himself. Yeah, it looks like Gerard Martin's going to be fine, though. Pedri's already warming up. So that's, interesting. I mean, of course, obviously, what you could do if Gerard Martin couldn't continue, for example, is that obviously you could take him off, bring on Pedri, put Eric Garcia into the back line, and then have Pedri, obviously, in the midfield with De Jong. Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully, Gerard Martin will be alright to continue for now. He's just come back on the pitch now. What can he do? Plays it back to Balde. Right, Gerard Martin, you need to get back in position, bro. You need to get back in position. John's looking forward to his performance. Oh, yeah, of course. 100%. 100%. He's going to be a 10 out of 10. He's going to be a 10 out of 10, isn't he? He's going to be a 10 out of 10. Yamal, inside for Rafinha. Oh, trying to open up a little bit of a gap, but it's got deflected out for a corner. Out for a corner here. Espanyol applauding, I think it's one of their club legends in the 21st minute. In the 21st minute. Right, come on then. Let's not whip this in, please. I mean, let's try like a cheeky set-piece routine. That would be nice. Oh, look at the space for Rashford. No, he's back there. Number 22 is looking at that. Rafinha takes the corner short. The Yamal. There's De Jong. Back with Rafinha. First time cross. Oh, it's going in, to be fair, but there was a foul in the box, apparently. So, they get themselves a free kick, Espanyol. They get themselves a free kick. Also, for the first time ever, as far as I'm aware, there's a Catalan referee managing this game. Which is quite crazy. Because usually, well, most of the referees in La Liga are based in Madrid. So the fact that there's a Catalan referee refereeing this game was actually quite insane. Actually quite insane. Quite insane in the membrane. Good clearance, Gerard Martin. Rafinha, first time passes it to Ferran Torres. He's trying to lead the line, but he hasn't really been able to do much as of yet. As of yet, now Espanyol, the ball back. Kukubazi's hair. Did he? Gerard Martin, Kukubazi's hair. Oh, God. Good head away. Get that, Juan. Or just go off for a goal kick. Oh, you got that. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Why would Gerard Martin cut Kubarsi's hair? Wait, what? Why on earth would Gerard Martin cut Kubarsi's hair? That's a bit weird. Oh, Balder's tried an outside the boot pass. What's going on here? Has the Yamal influence spread? Has the influence of the outside the boot pass spread? What is going on here? Are you seriously telling me Espanyol won a free kick for that? Come off it. Like, come off it, man. Are you actually taking the mick out of me here? Come off it. Come off it. With Dimitrovic, absolutely smashes it long. Trying to play the Route 1 football. We want it back though. Frankie de Jong. Switching the play to Cundy on the right. Trying to get ourselves forward up the pitch. I mean, Yamal. Oh, come on, man. The first goal is going to be crucial in this game. It's going to be absolutely crucial. And of course, Espanyol have had the best chance of the game so far. They've had the best chance of the game so far. Have we actually had a shot? Come to think of it. I don't think we have. I don't recall having a shot. I do not recall us having a shot, so yeah, we need to book our ideas up. We need to book our ideas up. Right, Yamal. Spies Roman seen. No, I've seen he got his hair cut, but I didn't think it was Gerard Martin. I don't think Gerard Martin cut his hair. Espanyol getting on the counter-attack. Dolan. Inside for Gonzalez. He switches the play over to Romero. Oh, come on, man. Press them. Good stuff, I mean. That's a throw-in. How is that throw-in for them? Really? He's got no hair. He's got no hair. What? Balde does have hair. Why on earth would I sing that? I get what that's in reference to. It's off that zombie song or whatever the hell it is. Like he's in your head or whatever. But why on earth would I say that Balder's got no hair when he has hair? Like, that would just be a bit bizarre. Well, have they got a corner? No, throw it. You gotta see it. Definitely did not go out for a corner for them. Yeah, it's a throw in to us, actually. Yeah, I don't know why Espanyol were crying for. Daft idiots. Ref, they're throwing in disgusting challenges. Are you seriously talking about it there? They're the ones trying to throw in disgusting challenges. Ref. Come off him. Balder, keep your head, though. Keep your head, please. We don't want an early yellow card. That'll be the last thing we want. He's trying to bash him about his knee. Trying to give him a hurt him. Some Espanyol fans giving Balder beef. Shut him out of it. He has to even put like a little scarf over his face. Like, that just shows me you are a weak man. Ferran. Poor first pass, but de Jong's managed to win it back. Now Ferran's got back on the ball. Balde equals, but he's not bald. He's not bald. Unless he actually goes bald, then I'm not going to sing that. You know what I mean? I'll tell you what, though, Balde's in that Espanyol fan's head. He's in your head. In your head. Balde. 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 Hey. Hey. Yamal on the right. A little bit of skill. Shoots! Oh! So close there to find the bottom corner. Very close there. Loved a bit of skill as well. Eric Garcia obviously laid it off for Yamal. Spins past Romero there. Absolutely spins past him. Spins past him. And then the shot was a very good shot, but unfortunately it goes just wide. Unfortunately it goes just wide. That's probably our best chance of the game, to be honest. That's our best chance of the game, if I'm being brutally honest. Get up, man. Ref, come on. Pierre Me has sold you dirty there. Come on. He's hit the deck faster than a bunch of salmon. Oh my god, ref. Ref, come on. Come on, ref. You're better than that. You're better than that, ref. Come on. Apparently it's -1 here in the UK. Nice. Good old cheeky -1. Things you'd love to say. Oh. I think that would be my new song if Balder, on the very rare occasion, Balder scores a goal. Danny Olmo won and Chesney won. There is nothing wrong with my Olmo and Chesney ones. There is nothing wrong with my Olmo and Chesney chants. Those are absolute top tier, especially the Danny Olmo one. That was pure creativity. That was pure creativity. Pure creativity. Oh, that Dutch guy's got the first set. Interesting. Oh, what a ball from Yamal. Finds Ferran. Back with you, mean. I go backwards a bit there, Ferran, after a bit of a deflection on the ball. You do such a good pass there, Yamal, and then you let yourself down with a pretty mediocre one there. Inconsistencies. It can happen. It can happen. Right, careful. Yes, good stuff, Juan. Gonna clear. We're not. Oh my god. That ball had some airtime. Jesus. It definitely did have some airtime, that ball. Juan Garcia cleared it. Eric's trying to win it backwards still with Espanyol. Can we start the press? Oh, ref, man. You're giving far too much for these. The game's been so stop-start at the minute. I mean, it's a derby. You've got to let some things go. Jesus Christ, man. There's going to be a few interesting challenges. Just let a few things go. Like, my God. Come on, man. Things like that are going to happen in a derby game. Just let them happen. Just play on. As long as it's nothing, like, ridiculous. Then, like, just let it play on. Like, my God. Game's been so stop-start. Barry had any chance to, with rhythm, flow, with any sort of rhythm or flow into the game, because the referee's just basically making it stop-start. Stop-start. Who's looking the better out of the two, Mr. Roberto? Because I assume you're watching it. Yes, the mega fart sound alert that you know all too well. That is muted. Nice one. Yeah, I assume you're watching the darts, so who's been the better one out of the two so far, Mr. Roberto? Mr. Roberto. Yeah, Ferran couldn't control that. Espanyol the ball back again, unfortunately. Yeah, Ferran's not really having the greatest of games so far. I don't really feel like this kind of game suits him, to be honest. I feel like this suits more of, like, Lewandowski. There was one stream I left them on by mistake. Yeah, and then I've made sure I've never made that mistake again. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Besides, even if I had left them on, there'd be no point because I can't hear them because I'm not wearing my headset. I can only hear them if I'm wearing my headset. So there wouldn't be any point. Good stuff, Juan Garcia doing the sweeper keeper rule to perfection. Sweeper keeper rule to perfection there, but obviously does give Espanyol a corner. What? He is not Papski. Balde is top tier. And he does have hair. He has hair, and he's a top quality left back. On his day. On his day. But yeah, I feel like this kind of game suits Lewandowski a bit more than Ferran, to be brutally honest. But yeah, I mean, we've seen at the moment Ferran is struggling a bit. Hasn't really been able to get into the game as of yet, so Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Lewandowski came out at some point in the second half. I'd still say Espanyol had the best chance of the game. When Fernandez was one-on-one with Juan Garcia. Thankfully, the shot was poor. It was a pretty poor shot, luckily for us. Otherwise, if it was a better shot, then we might have been in a lot of trouble. Balde skips past Dolan. De Jong. Yes, Balde, use that pace. Use that absolute raw pace. Still going. Go on, Rashford, help him out. Keep it in, keep it in, keep it in. Oh, why did you do... It's a goal kick for them as well. Rashford, you should have kept that in. Oh, Marcus. Oh, Marcus, man. You have to keep that in. You have to keep that in, Marcus. You can't run the risk there. You cannot run the risk there. You have to try and keep that in. You have to try and keep that in. There's Laporta, the big dog. El Juan Laporta. Because it's presidential election year as well, so it'll be interesting to see if Laporta will be able to win that and stay in office. Rashford, man. What are you doing? Come on. You've been better than this. Don't start to be dog crap now. Come on, man. You've proved me wrong since you've joined the club, and now you're starting to go back in your old ways. Oh, God, careful, Juan Garcia. Just about managed to clear that before Fernandez slid on him. There's Balde. I think we need to go and try and get him on the right-hand side. I mean, I know I don't want us to be overusing Lamine Yamal, but yeah, he's made our best chance of the game so far, so we should try and get him in the game as much as possible. Oh, got a lucky deflection there, so Yamal's managed to keep the ball after the pass. That's a foul, ref. Exactly. Full-on shirt pulling and everything. I don't know why they're complaining. User got free kicks and that for literally less than that. And it's a literal shirt pull. I don't know how you can complain. You've literally pulled his shirt like that, and you think that's not a foul. Idiots. Idiots, man. Espanyol. Idiots. Idiots, man. Idiots. A free kick, though. Rafinha steps over this. Super Rafinha. Rashford whips it in, though. Oh! Oh! Varane. You gotta get that on target. It was a good delivery as well from Rashford as well, to be fair. Very good delivery. It's just that, because we know how good Rashford is from set pieces. Oh, Varane, you've got to get that on target. Not a good header. He's almost like trying to flick it back onto another player. Oh, Varane, got to get that on target, man. Got to be doing so much better there. For assault, Varane. That's in the career mode. That's in the career mode. Besides, Robert, if this was the career mode, Lautaro Martinez would be leading the line for us. You know what I mean? Ref, come on. You're making this far too stop-start. You think, honest to God. This is getting a bit ridiculous now. This is getting a bit ridiculous now, ref. Come on. Should be Braithwaite and De Jong. Super Luke De Jong. Luke. Good old Luke De Jong. Hey, Luke De Jong scored past Espanyol. That was absolute time to be alive. When he scored one of his famous bullet headers. Bang! What a player. There's Tyrese Dolan, low for Espanyol, trying to get them on an attack. It's crossed in, but Eric Garcia whips it away, clears it away. God, I could still be alive for them. Side! Cry more! Cry more, Mia! Cry more! Ref, if he keeps letting his mouth go, I think he deserves a yellow card. My personal opinion. Eric, Kunde, back here's at Yamal. Eric Garcia's on a nice run. Oh, he can't keep the ball. There's been a lot of sloppy play, to be fair. Been a lot of sloppy play so far. Which is not ideal. But I suppose we have had a 2-week, well, a full week break, so, over the Christmas period, so, maybe you could use that as an excuse, but still, few too many players have had a few sloppy passes. The cross is whipped in by Espanyol. What a save! What a save, Joan Garcia. Oh my god. He's already had to make 2 exceptional saves this match. What a cross from Romero, their left back. What an exceptional cross that is. Who was the one that had it? It was Mia. Vital save there from Joan Garcia. Reaction save. Reaction save there. Dear me. The cross from Romero on that left-hand side was a thing of beauty. Pretty much inch perfect. Finds Luis Mia's head. Flicks it on. Reaction save from Joan Garcia keeps this 0-0. Jesus Christ. What a save. But of course it does mean Espanyol are going to get themselves a corner here. They do have their number 9, Fernandez, down injured at the minute. He is down injured at the minute because he went down injured in the build-up to that chance. Excuse me. He went down injured in the build-up to that chance after a challenge from Kubazi with a fresh trim. Fresh trim pow. What a save. What an unbelievable save that is. Yeah, the cross was perfect. The header's pretty much nigh on perfect. And then the save. Joan Garcia, thank you so much. I'm so glad he plays for us. Oh my god, if that's like Ter Stegen, well, if Ter Stegen was in that, it would be 2-0 Espanyol. If we're being real. If it was Ter Stegen in that, it would be 2-0 Espanyol. Because he would have just stood there. He would have just stood there and accepted fate. Joan Garcia denies fate. He'd be 1-0. Oh, yeah, so yeah, Roofs would have scored, would he? Yeah. 100%. Right, Exposito's taking this corner for Espanyol. Whipped in. Headed on towards goal, but it's a easy catch for Joan Garcia. Who's... Oh, referee, man! Can't be that bad. Unless he's pouring of blood. Is he bleeding? Their captain, like Cabrera. Is he bleeding? Oh, okay. I'll take that back. Ref, fair enough. That looked like a nasty clash of heads. Oh. I'll take that back. That looked a bit nasty. Eric Garcia's down as well because he got a massive nut to the back of his head. Yeah, hopefully they're both okay, but like that looked a bit nasty from the replay. Fair enough for the ref. Sometimes I can get it wrong. Fair enough to the ref for blowing there. God, that looked nasty. That looked nasty there. Oh, he would score, would he, Mr. Roberto? So Robin Roofs would score. Yeah. 100% Robin Roofs would score. 100%. 100%. It looks like we could be heading into half-time 0-0 here. Although I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of time added on due to the treatment that Cabrera and Eric are getting here. Due to these head injuries. Due to these head injuries. Of course, open the poor folk here. Yeah, it was a massive collision of heads. Massive collision of heads. My boys got battered. What are you on about? What are you on about, Mr. Roberto? What on earth are you on about? Dundee. Oh. You're hilarious. You are absolutely hilarious. You should be a comedian. Lost the Dundee derby. You should be a comedian. Yeah, obviously there's the stoppage in play at the moment while 2 players are getting treatment. Of course, hoping they both occur. Both still on the floor, so this isn't looking the greatest. Because he had stitches, Eric. Jesus. I mean, from the replay, it was a nasty clash of heads. If Espanyol win, no. Espanyol won't win. So it's fine, I won't have to even consider saying that, because I would never even say that to begin with. And 2, Espanyol won't win anyway, so it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You think they're pussies, Mike? I thought you'd say that. Well, Cabrera's up. He's got a bit of blood coming off his head. Oh, Eric's up as well. Well, that's good. At least they're both up. But they've gotta play this smart concussion. Gotta be smart here with the concussion protocols. Like, make sure they're both fine, please. Like, we don't want to be sending players out that could be concussed. Well, that'll be the last thing we need. You sure they heard my clapping? Yeah. They would have heard. 100%. 100%. 100. Probably have to do a little shirt swap, the pair of them. I imagine there'll be blood on the shirts. There'll be a bit of blood on the shirts. Only 5 minutes. God, I thought there'd be a bit more than that after, you know. I thought there'd be a bit more than 5 minutes after, yeah. After that lengthy delay. Rashford. De Jong. Look at that. Oh, Balde made a good run on that left-hand side as well. He just didn't find him. He's gone to Kunde now instead. Yamal. Rafinha. Rashford's gone very centrally. De Jong. Back with the main Yamal on the right. Cutting inside. Yamal goes for the shot. Straight at Dimitrovic. Unfortunately. Again, both of our best chances of the game have come from Yamal. Like, literally. Both of our chances have come from the main Yamal. Well, best chances, I should say. Our best chances of the game have come from the main Yamal. Well, Cabrera's getting a load of strapping around his head. Eric Garcia, don't know what the update on him is. Yeah, he's just stood there waiting to go. Right, they're both back on. They're both back on. Yeah, this head clash. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, nice to see that they both just shook hands on that. Because obviously it's just a sporting incident, that. Things like that can happen. Just glad that they're both okay, obviously. Glad that they're both okay. De Jong, Balde. I have a feeling this will probably be 0-0 heading into half time, but you never know. Still a few minutes left of the first half. That's a nice ball from Yamal to find Rashford. He's using his pace. He's up against Cabrera. Oh, he had the head start. It was a very heavy touch from Rashford, so he kind of screwed it up with his own massive heavy touch. Kabazi's running high up the field. De Jong on the left for Balde. Yeah, Balde's basically got this whole left-hand side to himself in the minute because Rashford's not going back over there. Rafinha's now gone over to the left. What the hell? The constant interchanging between everybody's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Now Rashford's basically on the right with Yamal. Nice back heel to find Rashford. Crosses it in first time, but it's deflected. Falls to Kunde in the box. Jules Kunde still going. Oh, he couldn't cut it back to anybody. Couldn't cut it back to anybody, unfortunately. Kunde's had a few decent moments, to be fair. I don't know if that ball went out. I think that just stayed in. There's a slight bit of it that stayed in, but oh. Don't know. We've had 14 attacks and our best chances will come from the Lamine Yamal. Oh, come on, man. Rashford. Oh, Rashford, what are you doing? What's with the heavy touches, man? Focus. At least he's defending well. Ref, aware. Yep, free kick. At least Rashford's making up for his mistakes. I mean, he might be taking heavy touches, but at least he's helping out the defence. That's at least something. That's at least something. I'll give Marcus credit for that. I'll give him credit for that. But that is definitely a foul on him. From them El Hilali. Definitely a foul from him there. He's Rashford to me. De Jong. Maybe one last chance before half-time, maybe. Plays at Lamine Yamal on the right. Through for Koundé on the overlapping run. Oh, he might have just dribbled it out. No, De Jong went down in the box. Nope, cleared away. Maybe the referee's going to add on a little bit more due to the head injuries. Espanyol were through in. Yeah, it looks like it could be 0-0 heading into half-time. Looks like it could be 0-0. Come on, man. We need a better second half, though. I feel like we've been a bit sluggish at points in this first half. Oh. Is it blue? Yep, half-time. Half-time. Well, it was a bit interesting first half. I would say we weren't the greatest in that first half. Espanyol, I feel like, definitely had the better chances, if you ask me. They definitely had the better chances, so I feel like Hansi Flick has got a bit of a team talk on his hands heading into half-time. But yeah, 0-0. Hopefully it'll be better in the second half. But we know the score. You guys know the score at that half-time. Half-time entertainment. Yeah, there's Juan Garcia saves. Thank you. Thank him so much. I did this Go Texto earlier, so we'll try that in the next watch-along we do. How's the game? It's 0-0 at the minute, Cometto. Been a bit of a sluggish one for us, from our point of view. Espanyol have had the better chances, to be fair. Espanyol have had the better chances. Parma, Inter. Oh. Parma, Inter. Madrid. Dear me. Cannavaro. Have I played for ESA? Yeah, that's Cannavaro. I thought he played for AC Milan. Guess I'm wrong. I guess I was wrong. Right, imposter. Won the Pichichi. That's Spain's golden boot for those of you that don't know. Messi, obviously. Lewandowski. Ronaldo. I don't think Neymar ever did. Nor Gareth Bale. Eto'o? I feel like Eto'o might have. Yes. Eto'o. Alderweireld, I mean, he was around for absolute ages, so there's a chance that it could be him. It could be Vinicius. When he had that, like, Diego Forlan? Oh, Forlan. Will Barca win? I hope so, Daniel, but at the moment in time, where it's 0-0 at half-time, it's 0-0, so hopefully we'll have a better second half. Espanyol have definitely had the better chances of the game, if you ask me. Yeah, how you doing though, Daniel? Hope you had a good Christmas and New Year period. Right, Liverpool Dutch. Frimpong. We're not using Van Fraud anymore. Liverpool Brazil. Brazil. Allison. Risa. Oh, how do you say it? Put his name. Oh, how do you put his name? Oh, it's not. Why is it not even typing? Nice one. Well, that works too. Alright, Tottenham Dutch, Van der Ven. I take it you're watching the darts, Mr. Commento. Who's been the better one? Littler or the other bloke? The Dutch geezer? Lucas Moura. Oh. Lucas Moura. Tottenham or Ericsson. Paulinho, oh yes. Should have put Paulinho, man. Big absolute gold. Atletico Madrid, Dutch. Depay. Atletico Madrid, Brazil. Felipe Luis. No, Atletico Madrid, Denmark. Atletico Madrid, Denmark. Anyone got any ideas? Oh, yes. Daniel Waz. What a name. What a guy. Guiana's playing very good, but he's just not getting enough chances of double. Well, who's winning then? Is it Littler? I'm going to assume Littler's winning by the way you've said that. I'm going to assume it's Mr. Luke Littler. Right, tenable. Most expensive transfers centre mids. Littler 2-1 and sets. Ah, so he's winning. Enzo Fernandez. Bellingham. Rice. French. Gonna be 3-1 after this leg. What's it the first two in the final? Because I know in the semis it was like 1st to 6. So was the final like 1st to 8 or something? Wait, midfielders. Oh, it's 1st to 7. 1st to 7. Naby Keita. Gee, mate. How much did Liverpool play for him? Oh, Pogba. Of course. God, I forgot he existed there, Pogba. Pogba. Pjanic. Szoboszlai? Szoboszlai. Guyana's playing better than Michael Van Gogh did last year in the final. But yeah, it's just Luke Littler, I guess. João Neves. Nope, not João Neves. Vitinha. Nope. De Jong, yes, De Jong. We paid quite a lot for De Jong. He was like 70-odd million. Rashford is asked this game. He hasn't been the greatest, Mix. He hasn't been the greatest, I'm not going to lie. But to be fair, nobody in our attack has really been good so far. In the first half, if I'm being brutally honest. It's not Kante, Robert. Yeah, nobody in our attack has really been the greatest so far, if I'm being fair. If I'm being fair, but how we doing, Mix? Hope you had a good Christmas and New Year. Brazil midfielder. Except for those other three, anything can happen. Fair. I'm trying to think. Most expensive centre mid transfers. Juan Garcia saves for crazy. I mean, he pulled off 2 absolutely unbelievable saves. The one where Fernandez, then number 9, was through on goal. When he breached the high line and he had to save that. I mean, it was a pretty poor shot, but he still had to save it. And then, of course, the save to deny that header from Mia. What a save. Reaction save that. Adrian Silva. God. What about Bernardo Silva? Pretty sure City paid quite a bit for him, no? Yeah, Juan Garcia pulled off some unbelievable saves in that first half. Unbelievable. Oh, Ruben Neves, you mean? Ruben? No? Nope, not Ruben Neves. God damn it. Blaise Matuidi. Thought you went to UV on a free. That's not him. Too many. Camavinga. No? Jesus Christ. I'm struggling here. Oh, it's the Brazil one, Arthur. No. Zidane? Suppose it could be all time. No, not Zidane. I don't know why it's showing F1, where F1 season's finished. Like, we all know Lando Norris won the championship. I don't know why we're getting shown this. Fred. No. Oh my god. Fred. Oh no. Fred. Fred. Oh god. Neves. It's not Neves, Mike. We tried Neves. Tried Neves, weren't him, unfortunately. Neither one of the Neveses. Moutinho? João Moutinho. Nope, not him. Don't laugh at Fred. I will laugh at Fred as much as I want. João Mario. The other João Mario. No. Pereira? No. Danilo Pereira. No, not him. I'm struggling here. Need French as well. French midfielder. Oh, Fernandez. Bruno Fernandes. Nope, not him. Verratti. We haven't got Italian on here, Mike. We need Portuguese and French. We need Portuguese and French. God damn, Mike. I'm trying to think of like Portuguese midfielders. Ooh! Bernardo Silva, tried him already. It's not him, unfortunately. I thought it might have been him, because obviously I know City paid decent a bit for him to get him all Monaco. Monaco. Wait a minute. Is this French midfielder Thomas Lemar? No. Just thought check. Wait a minute. Bakayoko. Trying to think of that Monaco team. Trying to think of that Monaco team. I don't think I've got any more guesses, to be honest. I don't have a clue. Thuram. What? Kefren. No. Is it not Bruno? No, I've just tried Fernandez, it's not him. Just tried Bruno, not him. It's not him. Too many tried him, not him either. Tried too many. Trying to think. Griezmann? He's not a midfielder. Griezmann is not a midfielder. Oh, the second half's about to get underway anyway. We're just going to give up. Who are these? Ndombele and Matheus Nunes. Oh my god. Matheus Nunes. Well, that's unfair because Matheus Nunes is basically a right back these days. Oh my god. That's not really that fair. Because like I've said, Nunes is basically more of a right back for City these days. And then Ndombele, God, forgot he existed. Racina will flop at Chelsea if he signs a... Racina will do absolutely nothing good for Chelsea. One's a right back, the other is fatter than just as well, Gibble isn't here. Just as well Gibble isn't here because, saying Ndombele might have given him a few, nasty flashbacks. Might have given him a few nasty flashbacks of, when they paid that much for Ndombele. Oh, man. Yeah, I thought that was a bit unfair having Matías Núñez on there. Like, the guy's a right back these days. Like, extremely unfair. Didn't realize he was French. Oh, man. What was here? You forgot he existed? Oh, Ndombele. Yeah, I forgot he existed, to be fair. I forgot Pogba existed, even though he's playing football again. I'm pretty sure Ndombele is playing, isn't he? Like, Nice or something. Oh, Rashford's off. Rashford's off. He's come out in like a jacket. Well, that's Rashford out. Clearly the experiment of having all these on the pitch at the same, all these attackers on the pitch at the same time, it clearly isn't working. So yeah, Rashford's not coming on. Well, out for the second half. So I imagine that's probably Fermin Lopez on. I would imagine that is probably Fermin on, but time will tell. I might as well update my graphic for Twitch and YouTube now. Yeah, Rashford has gone off. So we've seen this before where we did this against Osasuna in like the second game of the season. Didn't go to plan. So yeah, we took off. Can't remember who we took off. I think it was Rashford in that game as well. But yeah, Rashford's now gone off. So I imagine it will be for Fermin Lopez, but we'll see. It certainly isn't Olmo because he's sat next to Rashford on the bench. So I know that for a fact. So it most likely will be Fermin Lopez. Most likely. But we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully we can have a better second half here than what we did in the first, because, yeah, like I said, in the first half, Espanyol definitely did have the better chances out of the two teams. 100%. Oh, you forgot Núñez existed. Matías Núñez. Matías Núñez. I just can't believe he costed that much. And the fact that Wolves got that much money from you, they've literally done nothing with it. They've done nothing good with it. I mean, talk about that. They got all that money from you, they did nothing good with it. Top tier business from Wolves. How much was he? I'm not entirely... Oh yeah, Fermin's on. I'm not entirely sure, like 100%, but I know he went... Obviously, he must have went for quite a bit. He must have went for quite a bit. Probably. Probably that amount. Probably around that amount, I'd imagine. I mean, he was just less than Szoboszlai, so how much was Szoboszlai? How much did Szoboszlai go to Liverpool for? Then we can kind of roughly guess from there. He was 55, you think? 70? What, euros? Euros or pounds? Euros or pounds in the currency? I assume pounds, but you never know, I might give giving you a source using euros. But it was his release clause. 70 million was his release clause. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. I'm going to assume it's euros just because euros is about, like, more. The euro's worth more than the pound. So, yeah. Anyway, vamos! Second half. Let's start. We're bang. Oh, no, we're not. We're an Espanyol goal, please. No. Mayor. Fernandez. Oh, he slips. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. Like, can we have a good start of the second half, please? That would be much appreciated. Thank you very much. It would be very much appreciated right now. Yeah, I'm just going to assume that 70 million's in euros, so it's probably like 60 something million pounds. Yeah, it'd be like 60 something million pounds if it's like 70 million euros. Espanyol on the ball, looking to have a good start the second half themselves. Dolan. Former Blackburn player. Offside. There's one, is he? Damn. Damn. The one. You see, if Bunton was there, it would have been different. But what can you do? It's 4-1, not 1, yeah. Well, it's most likely one. It's most likely one by that, though. If the Dutch guy can make somewhat of a comeback, then I might be able to watch the final stages of it, depending on things. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see. But anyway, we just got to focus on the now, and Espanyol do have themselves a free kick. I thought it was given offside their attack that they just had where Dolan went down. That's what the commentator said. Was it much use as a toaster in this situation? Espanyol free kick. Mia's going to take this one. He shoots from distance. Well, over the bar. Thankfully, over the bar. Thankfully over the bar. And Pierre Mia. Yeah, the commentator said that Dolan's, like, when he went down there, that it was an offside or something, but clearly not. So, this commentator on the coverage I'm watching is clearly is more use as a Stevie Wonder. Jesus. Go on, yeah, Rafinha's now obviously back over on the left-hand side now. Rashford's off now. Yeah, Furman will be operating in the attacking midfield, and then Rafinha on the left, Yamal on the right, and then, of course, Farhan's up front. How are we doing, CP? How are we doing? Hope you had a good Christmas and New Year. Welcome into the first watch-along of 2026. 2026. 20 of the 20 of the 6. Young crap, damn. I'm gonna guess Utrecht must have lost or something. Or had a bad result. Unlucky at the thought. Oh my god. Right, Yamal. Kawazi. You in the hospital? Oh god. Oh, I hope you're okay. Well, whatever you were there for. I hope whoever's in the hospital's okay. Oh, Jesus. Balder. Oh, Finya's trying to get. You had surgery. Oh god. Oh, you're back home now? Oh, at least that's good. What was it for? Your surgery, if you don't mind me asking. Hopefully it wasn't like anything too serious. Oh, nothing bad. Well, at least that's good. You had me worried there. Jesus. You had me worried. Oh, I was like, oh god. So it's just like a minor surgery then, nothing like major surgery. I have been under on the surgery table when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I broke my arm in 2 places. It was absolute scenes. Something in your lower back. Oh, well, at least it's sorted now. At least it's sorted now. You just gotta recover and just gotta get the recovery in. Get the recovery in, and then we're all good. Get that cheeky recovery in, and then Bob's your uncle. Bob's your uncle. Can't do much yet. It's just let your back recover, really. Just let your back recover. And then just think. The GOAT Bottas will be back soon. The GOAT Bottas will be back soon. Just think of that. Just think of it when in March we see Bottas. Can't settle there on your back without pain. I feel the pain. But yeah, just think about Bottas when he comes back. Just think about that. That'll push everyone through. Just think about how in a couple of months we're gonna see Valtteri Bottas on the F1 grid again. Just think about that. The absolute GOAT. The absolute GOAT. Well, there's a bit of beef going on here. Bit of beef. Of course, I was expecting a bit of beef with being a Catalan derby. Of course, there was going to be a bit of beef. What actually happened here that caused the beef? It's their number 10 trying to... Wait! He literally squared up the Furman? Lozano, their number 10, was literally squaring up the Furman, and yet nothing's given. Like, no yellow card or anything. He's literally gone into, like, a square-up position. Jesus Christ. This is a referee. Nice Furman, good interception. Farhan drops deep. Clears back to Frankie de Jong. Back with Furman now. Oh, I can't control it. It's unfortunate that it was on 9. Oh dear. Sounds like that Dutch geezer's getting destroyed. He's missed. He's missed. There's hope. There's hope yet. There's hope. Oh man, there's hope. When there's a tiny bit of hope, there's hope. When there's a will, there's a way. When there is a will, there's a way. So just think about that. Thank you, Barzy. What a Kunde now. Yamal on the right. Plays inside for Kunde. We need this goal, man. We need this goal. Whipped in. Oh! Eric Garcia's managed to get it away. It was good clearance from Espanyol to deny Yamal's cross. He's cutting inside now. Yamal. There we go. Surely. De Jong. Why have you tried the back heel there? You should have just shot. Should have just shot normally. Van Veen. That's his name. Van Veen. What a name. But De Jong, why didn't you... why are you trying a back heel there? Oh, Frankie. That is shocking. At least we got ourselves a corner. It took a deflection, but like, Christ, why are you trying to back heel? Why are you trying to back heel there? Oh, man. Also hoping Guyan wins. Yes, Van Veen. We're all Van Veen fans here. Oh, Kunde! Oh, what a save! Oh, Dimitrovic. The corner got whipped in and it took a load of deflections and then... well, yeah, but it bounced away from everybody. Finds its way to Kunde. Free header. And unfortunately, Dimitrovic just... annoys the hell out of me. Annoys the hell out of me. Don't like Luke? Nah, I don't like Little, no. I think he's a bit arrogant. Ever since he came out with the, on his Rafinha with a corner. Finds Kunde again, but it's deflected. But yeah, when he came out the other week, basically saying, like, giving it, like, when the fans were just having a bit of banter with him. And then he was basically just, like, pure, like, well, I wouldn't say head loss, but, like, he was just being arrogant, being like, well, you all pay for my prize money, so keep on booing, thank you, you pay for my prize money. Yeah, that's when I just took a real disdain to him. Just like, that's just complete arrogance, in my opinion. If Yamal said that, you'd have a... well, yep, the fans aren't paying Yamal. There's the difference. Yamal isn't paid by the fans. He's paid by the club. Is this a darts one? It's kind of turning into that at this point. I can't believe that save from Dimitrovic. Both keepers have pulled off some decent saves. Obviously, Juan Garcia in the first half, and then Dimitrovic just there to deny Kunde there from the spot. Oh, crap. Fernandez is through. He shoots. Juan. So it was Juan Garcia. Another big save from him again. Trying to get on a counter-attack ourselves here. Ball's formed for Furman on the left. And this game is usually tough anyway as it is, even when Espanyol are absolute crap. Well, obviously the fact now is that they're actually having a decent season by their standards. They're currently 5th in that Liga, so... yeah, it just made it even more harder considering they're actually having a good season for once. Well, a good season for their standards. Good season for their standards. Oh, come on, man. We need this first goal. Kvazi. We want to start off 2026 the way we left off 2025. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Good interception, Balde. Stop Exposito. However you say his name. Oh, De Jong. What's with the heavy touches, man? So much sloppiness. There's a lot of sloppiness in right now at the moment. It really is. It's offside of the build-up somewhere, apparently. Or foul. Like, well, why are the commentators saying offside? Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, Joe Martin has to do better than defender Fernandez. Oh, God. Espanyol are still trying to make a few chances. Still trying to make a few chances. Fernandez is now over on the left. Gives it Exposito, however you see his name. Eric, get away. Nice Furman. Drive it forward. Switch it. Oh, he's trying to play in Rafinha. Oh, he's got a second bite of the cherry, and this time it does find Rafinha. Oh, man. The ball bounced and it allowed their number 4 Gonzalez to get back and clear it out for a throw-in for us. Move on the left. Move over on the left-hand side. Ref, aware. He literally blocked our throw-in. What? You're giving it to them! Oh. Oh. It's because Rafinha dropped the ball in the middle of the throw-in. That's a bit embarrassing. Yeah. Well. That happened. Oh, why is Rafinha on the cam? Because he just done a stupid throw-in. Oh, crap. Espanyol in. Mia. No, God. Square in the box. Dolan. Shoots. Oh, my. Again, so open at the back. Oh, my God. So open. Who came on for Rashford? Furman. I decided to just put the starting 11 up now instead of constantly changing it because I felt like I wasted far too much time having to constantly change the name of the player. Whereas now I can actually focus more on the match instead of, like, obviously missing out on maybe some key events that happen in the meantime. Oh, attacking midfielder. That's pretty much. Who's the... Oh, he was there in the first half, CP. It was when Rashford was on. It was when Rashford was on. But obviously, since Rashford came off for the second half, he's now over on the left. He's now over on the left. He's over on the left. On the left wing. On the left wing. But yeah, they're making a sub now. Oh, it's the guy that got awarded with like 100 appearances plaque. Joffre. They're number 17. So it was off for them. Such an odd... It is odd, to be fair. If you're going to play anybody attacking midfield, you should be playing... You should be playing Yamal there. If it's not going to be like an actual one like Firmin or Olmo, you play Yamal there. Like, Exposito's off. Exposito, however on earth you see his name. There we go. See, look how much of the time we've saved there without the type of new player's name. You play neither of them. Of course you would, Mr. Roberto. Of course you'd say that. Of course you would. Eric, Rafinha, Fermin Lopez, switching to Yamal on the right. Oh, I can't control it. So many nearly moments, but we've managed to cause a mistake from Romero. There, left back. Yamal. He's getting double marked there. Koundé. De Jong now, centrally. All the way back to the Yamal on the right. Cutting inside, tries it outside the boot cross. There we go, it's back. It's out for a corner. Can't wait to watch Leeds destroy Man United. I mean, it could happen. Could happen. You'd offer 50 million for Masuaku and Dan Neil, and Masuaku right wing, Dan Neil. Yeah, 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. Rafinha with a corner. Whips it in. Oh, thought Joe Martin was going to get in the end of that, but Dimitrovic deals with it for now. Ref, that's a free kick. Dolan just absolutely halves them in Yamal. Absolutely halves them. These have been really good recently. They have, to be fair. That's mainly been spearheaded by Dominic Calvert-Lewin of all people. Who the hell would have thought that he'd be doing well for them? But here we are. Here we are. DCL hat-trick. Oh my god. Lewandowski's getting ready to come on. I thought he would have come on sooner, to be honest, because I feel like this game suits him a bit more than what it does Ferran. So I thought Lewandowski would have been on a bit sooner, to be fair. I thought that would have been the change at half-time. Take off Ferran for Lower. But yeah, that's what it is. We have free kick here. What a perfect time it would be to score a free kick. Rafinha, if you score this, you are him. Rafinha! Oh, over the wall, to be fair. Looks like it took a deflection. Yeah, we don't score free kicks, man. There's just a set away. Oh, God. Van Ven, what you doing? Yeah, took a deflection off of Calero. Took a deflection off Calero, the free kick, so got ourselves a corner. Rafinha stepping over this. Puts it short of the Yamal. And then gives it to De Jong. Rafinha, is he going to try a cross? Nope. Tries a few step overs now, crosses it. Nah, it goes out for a goal kick. Goes out for a goal kick. Guillaume can't do much. He's averaging 101 and 6-1 down. Poor Guillaume. Poor guy. I feel bad for him. I feel bad for him. Yeah, that's our best chance of the game. Couldn't do as a free header after one of the corners. If it's more of a corner, he probably scores. Get Yamal off. Yamal's done nothing wrong. He's made our two best chances, arguably. Or two of our best chances. And then Koundé had the other. Oh, I could see the idea there from De Jong to try and play in Rafinha, but the execution wasn't exactly the greatest. Execution wasn't the greatest. Oh, how on earth has he just been allowed to get through there? Oh my God, didn't even want to jab Martin. Oh my. Jesus Christ, Ryan Garcia get the slightest of touches. How on earth has that been allowed to happen? He just gets, I think I'm sure that was there, that Fernandez as well, the number 9. He literally skips past Eric Garcia like he's not there. Then both of our centre-backs, Kubazi and Gerard Martin, just get caught up with each other. They're nowhere to be seen. And then it's just an absolute just chaos from there. And he nearly goes round the keeper, and Joan Garcia gets the slightest of touches to stop him from having a tap-in. Jesus Christ, yeah, he literally gets the slightest of touches, Juan Garcia, with his hand. His right hand gets the slightest of touches on that ball to stop it from Fernandez have a tap in. Yeah, Ferran's now off the lower. And almost on for Rafinha. Interesting. To be fair, it hasn't exactly been Rafinha's game. So I like that from Hansi Flick. He's not scared to bring off some of the big players when it's not working out. And yeah, Gerard Martin's off. Who's come on for Gerard Martin? Pedri. Oh God, yeah, we mean business. We mean business. Right, so Ferran's off. Gerard Martin is off. So obviously, like I said earlier, that would mean that Eric was dropped back into the defense. And who else went off? Rafinha. So much for Pedri only being out. I suppose he. Yeah, this is about 30 minutes, so yeah. Just under 30 minutes. Almost dyed his hair blonde again. Almost dyed his hair blonde again. Fun times. Fun times. Whenever I can be next available, CP, which I'm not really too sure of with all the football fixtures and stuff. Oh, ref, aware. Come off it. Come off it, ref. Well, it's safe to say Kubazi's fresh trim isn't exactly helping us out here. Yeah, it hasn't been Rafinha's best game, to be honest, CP. It hasn't been Rafinha's best game. To be fair, none of our attackers have really had a good game. Bar Yamal. Yamal's obviously been the best attacker, but overall, I'd say nobody's really, took the game by the scruff of the neck. Union Bargy and Lambuna. Lambuna. You have a griffin chin. Okay. Interesting, Mike. Interesting. Yeah, they just had another chance there, Espanyol. I said this game was going to be tight. But I didn't think it would be this tight. I didn't think it would be this tight. Now, Pedri on the ball. Pedri Potter is here. So, we can calm. Of course, he missed our final game of 2025 against Villarreal due to a bit of a muscle discomfort or something. But at least he's back now. He's back now. So at least there's that. At least there's that. Right, De Jong. Koundé. come on, we need this goal. We haven't played at our best, but if we can show that we can get a goal in a tight game like this, then we can show why we're one of the best teams in the world. Koundé and Yamal. Got Dolan's actually acting like he's like a left wing back at times. Pedri. Or the Firmin on the left. Got two attacking midfielders on the pitch now, and Olmo and Firmin. Pretty interesting stuff. Right, Kouazi. De Jong, we're having to go backwards a bit, but it's fine. Just trying to see if Espanyol open up a bit at any point. Olmo, Yamal, tries to find Koundé. He does. Ref, that's a foul. Ref, man. Seriously, ref. Seriously. Oh, man. Yeah, I had a feeling who did that, Mike, don't worry. I guessed who done that. I had a feeling it wasn't you who put that. Oh, so now, so you give a foul for them, but not us. Yeah, right, okay. It was on stage. What on earth? What on earth? Why do I have a feeling that this game could potentially end 0-0? I mean, that wouldn't be the greatest of starts to 2026, would it? We have a 0-0 game. That would be... Yeah, that wouldn't be the greatest. Who came on? Olmo came on. Pedri came on. Trying to remember who else came on. Oh, Lewandowski. Espanyol fans are bouncing. Clear it. Eric, what the hell are you doing? Oh, Juan. Oh, Juan, thank you. Christ, what the hell was Eric Garcia doing there? Juan Garcia has bailed Eric Garcia out of jail. Jesus. Oh. Have the subs down on this. No, I can't put them on the side because when I try to... Because that's basically the starting 11 on the side as well. So when you type it in when in their position, it just puts them on the side as well. The graphics that I have. It's just the way it is, unfortunately. I could look into that, potentially. I could look into another graphic that does that. Yeah, I might do that, actually, before they do the next watch-along. Yeah, I think I'll do that, because our next match is, I think it's on Wednesday in the Spanish Super Cup. That Kathmandu. It is, to be fair, so I might look for some other graphic. Juan Garcia is so good, he is. He very much is. Corner's whipped in. Surely! No, Eric! What a save again from Dimitrovic. It's the battle of the keepers. It's the battle of the keepers. Who's going to pull off the more god-tier saves? Oh my god. Who's going to pull off more god-tier saves? Dimitrovic or Juan Garcia? Did I say Unai Simon's howler? I have not, no. Firmin whips the corner in. Oh my god. Whoa. This has been the battle of the goalkeepers. Firmin whips in the cross, dealt with again. What a save. This has genuinely been the battle of the goalkeepers. Oh my dears. Right, Olmo. Please, Danny Olmo, get back into the form you were showing before you dislocated your shoulder. That'd be much appreciated right now. Be your best self. Good stuff, Pedri. Pedri switching the play to Yamal. What a ball. What a first touch as well. Then Yamal. Feeds it! Oh! Pedri. He's gone down though. Please don't say he's injured. Oh, don't say he's done something to his knee. Oh, hell no, please. Don't say Pedri's injured. Not after he's just pulled off a pass like that. What a ball. Then the first touch from Yamal is exceptional as well. Then the run from Pedri to get into the box is nice. Boy, he gets absolutely half there. Gets absolutely half from El Hilali. Jesus, that was not nice. Okay, Pedri's up. Right, okay, he's fine, it's fine. I panicked there. I had a mini heart attack. Oh, God, losing Pedri would be like panic stations. That was a demolition game from Littler. Damn. Poor Van der Veen. He tried. Or Van Veen, or whatever his name is. God, Dimitrovic, why? I said at the start of this game, no matter where Dimitrovic is, whether he's at Eibar, Sevilla, Espanyol, he always seems to have a masterclass against us. He's one of those keepers. Oh my God. Van Veen stood no chance. Rip. Stephen Buntonwood. Buntiola. Oh my God, what a save from Dimitrovic. This game will, if it stays 0-0, then this game will be remembered for the battle of the goalkeepers. The question is, which one's going to get man of the match? Dimitrovic or Juan Garcia? You mean Harwood? Yeah, you're funny. You're funny. You're funny. You're funny, Mr. Roberto. You should be a comedian. You should be a comedian. You should be a comedian. Oh my God. The saves that we've seen today from both goalkeepers have been absolutely exceptional. Absolutely exceptional saves. Yamal, De Jong, inside. Danny Olmo. Lewandowski. Can't control the pass. I'm pretty sure that's Lewandowski's first touch as well. I'm pretty sure that's his first touch. Fairly confident anyway. No, Pedri, that's not a good place to foul. Keep your heads, man. We can win this if we just keep our heads. Was Pedri just trying to get one in on El Hilali? Girona are one-season wonders. They sure were. They sure were, because, well, to be fair, their team got decimated after that good season they had. Guyan stood a chance. He demolished the Humphreys in the quarterfinals. I predict a riot. Right, their strikers went off for Kike Garcia. Or Kike Fernandez, sorry. Oh yeah, it is Kike Garcia. I was right the first time! Stupid commentator, you got me confused. Here when that happens. These commentators, without the coverage I'm watching, are absolutely useless. Like I said, they're more useful than they're as useful as Stevie Wonder. Is anyone going to score? Can't really say. Both teams have had very good chances, but both keepers have been absolutely exceptional. Pulling off exceptional saves. When it's Romero, the left back, he shoots! Juan Garcia is him. Juan Garcia is him. God, I love this keeper. I love that keeper. Juan Garcia, oh my God. He was only 25 million as well. From Espanyol. We got their goalkeeper. Oh my God. What a signing. What a keeper. God, I do not know what I was missing out on so much when having a top quality goalkeeper in between the sticks. And he punches the corner away even more. He's so good, man. It feels nice to know that you can finally rely on a goalkeeper after years of not being able to. After years of just having a goalkeeper who just stands there and is like, I'm gonna try to save it, but, no, I can't be bothered. It's unbelievable. Oh, it's an unbelievable feeling. It's amazing. But finally be able to trust on a goalkeeper is great. Try having the camp. Well, but even you can admit it's nice to have a goalkeeper you can rely on. In Robin Roofs. It's nice to have a goalkeeper that you can actually depend upon and that can bail you out of situations. Oh my god. Gonzalez has been booked for them. Paul. Oh, that's that gaffer, I think. Where's Gonzalez? They haven't had that since the year. This is the first time we've had a competent keeper. Oh, Firmin! Oh, drags the shot wide. He's claiming there was a corner, but referee says nope, goal kick. Oh, man. It's a good ball from Olmo as well, but it did look like it took a deflection. That shot from Firmin, it did look like it took a deflection. You know who we need right now in this scenario? You know who we need right now in this scenario? We need... No, we don't need him, CP. We need Luke de Jong. Luke the Goat. He knows how to score bullet headers against Espanyol. We need Luke the Goat right now. But we don't have him. Whoa. Whoa, that's below the belt, that CP. That's gone. That's below the belt, that. Jesus. Oh. Eric Garcia. De Jong. We're getting towards the 80th minute and it's still 0-0. Mostly thanks to the two goalkeepers. Yamal tries to cross in for Firmin, but it's dealt with by Cabrera, the man who had the head injury in the first half with Eric Garcia. Why not? Oh, God. I remember when we looked like we were going to sign Wijnaldum under Coutinho, under Koeman. When Koeman was in charge, he desperately wanted us to sign Wijnaldum. And then Wijnaldum went to PSG. Like, absolute things. God, I couldn't imagine Wijnaldum in our team. Jesus. Right, Yamal. Into the box. Nice little dribble. Back heels at the Kunde. Come on, I mean. This goes past. Ah! You think this is ending 0-0? I hope not. I hope not, but I wouldn't be surprised if it did. Nice, good interception. Come on, press them! Press them. Oh, Dolan Soju, the dream ref! It doesn't help when this referee just makes this game so stop-start. Like, it's a derby match. Like, let a few things go. Come on, man. Gas magic. Oh, man. I need prime Luis Suarez magic. I need Messi. Where's a certain Argentinian when you need him? He'd always bail us out. Oh, what a ball from Firmin! Oh, Dimitrovic! Probably would have had a quadruple hat-trick. I don't think he would have. Let's calm down. Let's just calm down a bit, Mr. Roberto. I don't think he would have. I very much doubt he would have. Very much doubt he would have. In fact, I can categorically confirm that that would not be the case. Oh, crap. Kike Garcia. Side. The high line somewhat worked there. It somewhat worked. God, if this ends 0-0, I'm trying to remember the last time we had a 0-0 game. Certainly not under Hansi Flick, that's for sure. Probably going back to like Xavi, when Xavi was in charge. God, the last 0-0 we had. Dear me. That's a very good question, actually. Somebody look that up for me, please. Yeah, I actually can't remember. Where Tyrese Dolan's off. Tyrese Dolan. And Mia is off as well. Yeah, I genuinely can't remember the last time we had a 0-0 game. Certainly won't have been under Hansi Flick. Certainly not under Hansi. It would have been probably under Xavi, I imagine. Okie dokie, Mr. Comet. Probably under Xavi, I feel like. Last time we had a 0-0 game. Would have been under Xavi. Kabazi. Yamal. Skips past the defender there. Yamal. Or Pedri. Switch the play to the left for Balde. He's actually been starting games for Como. Hey, Cesc Fabregas is doing wonders there. Kabazi, beautiful ball, find Firmin, but he gets surrounded by Espanyol defenders. Oh my god. This has been so frustrating. So frustrating in front of goal. Jesus. With Pedri. That overhit the pass. Try to find Balde on the left, but he's massively overhit the pass. Pedri. Out for a throw-in to Espanyol. Out for a throw-in to Espanyol. I suppose the only good thing that happened today for me is that I'd seen snow. Yeah, because it snowed here in the UK quite heavily this morning. Well, based on where I am in the UK. That's offside, isn't it? Surely that's offside. I was going to say it. Dear me. I was going to say it. If that wasn't offside, then I would have been absolutely stunned. Yeah, that number 14. Oh. I don't know how that replay, but it looked like he was on. But I guess semi-automated offside helps with that. I guess semi-automated helps with that. That helps. And De Jong. Pedri, can somebody just make themselves a hero? Back-to-back snow days here. God, you've had back-to-back snow days. Damn. And snowing every day till Wednesday. God, I wish I had that kind of luck here in the UK. Or more. Loses it, gets surrounded by a bunch of Espanyol players. What a tackle, Eric! Love that. Olmo dinks it in. Firmin. Yamal. Oh, why is he trying to first time cross? Plus that weekend snow expected as well. Hell yes, we love the snow. We love the snow. We love the snow. We love the snow. According to my PC, it says there's a snow warning. So, it might be gonna be snowing overnight. Oh, God. No. Whatever. If we can't win this game, then just don't lose. That's the way I see it. If we can't win, then just do not lose. Because oh, God, if we'd somehow lost to Espanyol, oh, God. It's nothing worth thinking about. Go on, Firmin. Driving forward. This is Olmo! 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 Yes! Danny! Oh! Whoa! Tell the watch! Olmo has just got us what should be the winner in this very tight and intense Catalan derby. Vamos! Danny! Olmo! Always believe in your soul. You got the power to know. You're indestructible. Always believe in Danny. Oh, whoa. Is that one of the things the captains give each other in Champions League on the wall? What? Oh, that. That, what's on the Messi MSN picture? Yeah. Like, similar to that. Yeah. Yes, Danny. Yes, all more. Good stuff from Firmin as well in the build-up with that. Very good stuff. Of course, the dribble was superb. Superb dribble. Superb dribble. And then Olmo in all that space. What a finish. Where's that come from? I got it for Christmas. I got it for Christmas. What a finish. Just bends it into the top corner. Woo! Danny Olmo. Always believe in your soul. From Leo. Well, from Messi. Yeah. Got it from Messi. He said, hola. Hola, George. Gracias por todo. For soporte. Muy bien. Sí, gracias, Leo. That's what he said in the Christmas card. Oh my god. We might have just done a smash and grab. And it'd be thanks to Danny Olmo and Firmin. Oh my god. Yes. Ref! Free kick. Yellow card. Book him. Book that player now. Book him. No reason you cry was that Ron Jans is leaving. Is he? Was it? Oh, officially confirmed. Damn. Damn, CP. Damn. Who would you want to replace him? Oh, he's retiring. Oh, Jesus. I didn't think he was that old. Who do you want to replace him then? Who would be your ideal candidate? To replace him? Oh, Danny Olmo, you may have just saved the day. I was saying about just... I thought it was going to end 0-0, just not to lose the game, but... No, Firmin and Danny Olmo. He's 67! Jesus. Almost shoot. Oh my! Almost shot from the free kick on a very tight angle on the left-hand side and it nearly went in. Yamal, can he seal it? Oh, that's a terrible shot. Michael Beale. Of course, CP would very much want Michael Beale. Reporting again that Sunderland won Firmin. Well, it's not happening. I hate to tell you, Mr. Roberto, but that is never going to happen. I'm sorry. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. No matter what people say. That is not going to happen. That is not going to happen. You like to see what the Groningen manager could do? Fair enough. And take out Groningen having a good season then. Oh, it's a nice ball from Yamal. Finds Firmin, he's in. Go on, Firmin. Still going. Firmin. Square it. Surely. Gorski! Firmin has changed the game here. 2-0. Espanyol. Who's your owner? Yeah, that's right. You thought you were having a good season, but we will always be on top. Got here. Gorski makes it 2-0 and seals 2-0 and seals the deal. Vamos! Who scored first? Danny Olmo. The first goal was better, Commento. The first goal was definitely a lot better. It was Firmin's got 2 assists, to be fair. But yeah, the first goal was definitely better. Firmin just basically found Olmo in a lot of space on the left-hand side, and then almost just finessed it right into the top right corner. Finger beauty. And then Gorski's now sealed the deal. 4 minutes at a time for the second half. Espanyol thought they could get something over us. Good. Good banter. Good banter. Espanyol thought they could get something. No. Oh, man. Groningen got promoted last season, now second season back in the league. This sit 5th. Jesus. Oh, it's getting checked. Come off it. There's no foul or offside there, from what I could see. Come off it. Oh, that's not what you want to see. There was stuff getting chucked at it. Their fans were chucking bottles at the players. Yeah, it's a goal. They were 13th. Oh, that's a massive improvement then, CP. Yeah, typical Espanyol fans. They start crying as soon as things don't go their own way and they start chucking bottles and crap. Wait, Yamal. Let's just make this embarrassing now. They've lost their heads. They're experiencing pure head loss. Pure head loss. Juan Garcia definitely made the right choice. He made the right choice in life. God, this leaves a lot of questions for the Spanish Super Cup semi-final on Wednesday. Who's going to start in that game? Because, yeah, obviously almost scored today. Furman surely starts. Almost shooting again. Oh! Oh, it's offside, but what a finish, though. It's offside from Olmo, but the finish was absolutely superb. What a finish. Just a shame it was offside. Oh, it is. Well, I'm pretty sure, obviously, if it was onside, the keeper would have actually tried to save that. Instead of just letting it fly in. Oh my god. From looking like we were going to draw 0-0, we've scored 2 quick-fire goals. In Hansi we trust. In Hansi we trust. You know what I mean? In Hansi we trust. I need to make up a chant for Furman. We need to figure out a chant for Furman. Something to do with, like, the Furminator. Furminator. We're heading into the final minute of the game. Let's keep a clean sheet. Do another thing. Keep our 4th consecutive clean sheet. He really doesn't, Robert. I hate to tell you, but he really doesn't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He really doesn't. He really doesn't. I hate to tell you, but he really doesn't. He really doesn't. He really doesn't. All you'd have to do is just do one Google search of Sunderland, look on Google Maps and be like, oh god. No thanks. No offense to the area, but, like, I'm just saying. Like, why on earth would you want to go from Barcelona to, like, the UK? You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't really make sense. It doesn't really make sense. Yes, or more. Danny. Oh, more. Vamos. Shush, Espanyol. I've saw that. You've been beaten. You thought you were going to get a point, but guess what? You got none. Ha! I've saw that. Fermin Lopez deserves big credit. You'd only leave Barca for a top 5. Exactly. But yeah, obviously Juan Garcia deserves massive credit. He's got man of the match. He's got La Liga's official man of the match. What am I going to say? Fermin Lopez deserves massive credit. Of course, got the 2 assists that eventually won us this game. The finish from Danny Olmo for that first goal. Woo! When the highlights come out for this game, please go and say that Danny Olmo goal, because that was an absolute thing of beauty. And then, of course, the Lewandowski one sealed the deal. Blonde Danny Olmo's back as well. But yeah, Juan Garcia, he's here. What a guy. What a guy. What a guy. Juan Garcia. I honestly say he's the best keeper in the world. Best keeper in the world. It feels so nice to actually be able to rely on a goalkeeper for once. But yeah, that is where we are going to leave this watch along for today, guys. Thanks to everyone who's watched. Thanks to Robert, Mike, CP, Commento. I'm just going through the chat because I know there's been people on, like, TikTok and YouTube. Mike's on YouTube. Daniel. Gibbo. Harrison. Wigan, of course. Yeah, anybody else who was here at any point on Twitch, YouTube, or the old TikTok. Thank you all for watching, and I shall see you all next time. Vamos!